you know, people always get on Call of Duty for being a copy and paste every year, right? When Call of Duty, over the years, has gone from boots on the ground to jetpacks, back to boots on the ground, World War I era, World War II, modern day, futuristic. They change the formula a little bit every year. But EA, with Madden, with a lot of these, you know, sports games, I would say a wide amount of EA's games they've gotten very complacent with. And the one that really stands out to me is Madden. And like, bro, I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me right now, bro? Battlefield is one that I feel like they're trying to really like get this one down to compete with Call of Duty. And so I give them props for that. But it's felt like kind of one step forward, two step backwards for EA in a number of ways. My biggest question is will this buyout, which is happening from a multitude of different investment groups, including the Saudi Arabian government, will it equal continuations of some IPs that we've been waiting for continuations on for a long time? Dead Space, for example. We got a Dead Space remake in 2023. We were hoping that the success of it, which from all accounts, it was successful, even though EA was saying it didn't sell as well as they thought it would. I don't know. We want to see a Dead Space 4. Will that happen now? I don't know. Probably not. Battlefront 3. You know, a lot of people are asking about, you know, Star Wars and those IPs. Are they gonna, you know, continue Battlefront after this resurgence of Battlefront 2? Medal of Honor. We haven't gotten a Medal of Honor in a long time. Now, maybe it's because they want to stick with Battlefield. You know, Battlefield is going to continue churning out a lot of revenue for EA, certainly. So maybe they want to stay away from Medal of Honor. They don't want to create another competitor to Battlefield and take revenue share away from it. So they just stick with Battlefield. Maybe that's why. Army of Two. That's another one where it's like we got a couple of those games and then those stopped. Buyouts like this don't always equal positive things. So EA getting bought out by a whopping $55 billion by a group of investors along with the Saudi Arabian government. I think in a way, I think that, you know, we look at the Saudi Arabia, they are investing heavily in esports. You know, they got the Esports World Cup in Riyadh. They're bringing a ton of revenue, a ton of money into esports, because I think that this is their way of saying we want to get into sports in one way, shape, or form. And the way that they're kind of really doing it in a major way, I mean, certainly other sports, but esports is becoming a big investment for them. Well, EA just so happens to hold the rights to a number of sports video games. Like I said, including Madden. Is this their plan of kind of infiltrating into the gaming ecosystem and all that stuff? And you know, outside of just doing like Esports World Cup, you know, because I think it's reasonable to expect that Esports World Cup is going to continue into the future. I mean, they are going to continue doing the Esports World Cup every year without a shadow of a doubt. I think that the Esports World Cup, the production quality and all that stuff is great, you know, but I just don't know if this acquisition and now EA going private is going to create better quality games. I mean, you know, like I said, silver lining, maybe this is going to draw in like fresh blood into the space where they kind of give a lot more creative control to the creatives to make the games that they want. I have a hard time believing that they're going to allow that, but, you know, we'll kind of have to wait and see on it.